Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to United View. Welcome to the road trip. Man United taking on Arsenal. Yeah? Arsenal. Yeah? Arsenal. Yeah? At Old Trafford. And our manager has already said, our head coach has already said, we have to survive. This is about survival. Yeah? It's about survival first. It's about preservation. It's about not getting embarrassed, yeah? It's a dead rubber in terms of the league. It means absolutely nothing, yeah? Arsenal can't win the league and Man United can't get above 14th, right? So it is what it is. It is what it is. But we have to have pride. And more importantly, like Ruben Amorim's saying, we have got to get through to the Thursday. We've got to get through to the Thursday. I think that we're going to see some form of, not surprise. I'll call it a surprise. I think we'll see like a surprise in the starting 11. Like, because think about it like this. Dorgu's not in. So he's suspended. He's got 2 more games left. This and I think Leicester. So Mazraoui and Dalot already have to be back at wing back. So Mazraoui's got to go back to right wing back. Dalot's got to go back to left wing back. In the central defender positions, that leaves Lenny Yoro, that leaves Matthias de Ligt, and it leaves Aiden Heaven, and it leaves Victor Lindelof. 4 for 3 positions. So who is going to play left centre back? Because I don't think Maguire's going to be back yet. He said, I don't know. And he said, we have to be careful. I think he will, if he's saying he's got to be careful with Maguire, we have to be really careful, I think was his words. Why is he going to risk him against Arsenal and try and get him back? You're going to keep him out the team, or at least on the bench, or don't play him at all, and bring him back in maybe on Thursday. But then again, there's less need for him then, I suppose. But still, I don't think you rush him back now. So I think Victor Lindelof's going to start. And that's the shock. That's the one where we're like, bloody hell. Because I think Amorim's trying to conserve players' energy. He wants people to be ready and fighting fit for the Thursday game. Ideally, if we had players fit, obviously ideally we wouldn't be this crap in the league. But ideally, he'd like make quite a few changes, I think, to make sure we go through in Europa League. But as is, De Ligt's got to play probably. You're not going to throw Heaven in from the start. Maybe he will. Do you know what? And again, that could be the shock. Maybe Aiden Heaven does start at left back. Maybe he does, at left wing, at left centre back. Maybe he does. I don't know. But why not? I mean, it's about a preservation thing, isn't it? But he's not going to want to throw the young kid under the bus. So against his old team too. So, Chido back on the bench. Again, he ain't going to start. But he's not going to rest. He's also not going to rest Rasmus Højlund for Thursday. We've got to get through it. So he's going to have to go pretty much the same. Can Collier start? Can maybe Collier get a start? He came off the bench in Sociedad. Could he start to take the pressure off one of the others in midfield? But then again, who does he want to start on Thursday? Does he want Collier to start on Thursday, or does he want Casemiro to start on Thursday? If you want Casemiro, is Casemiro going to be able to start against United and do a whole 90? No. So him and Collier probably have to manage some minutes. We don't think Ugarte's back as well. So again, that's another omission. Hopefully they can come back for Thursday. Xerxes playing well, so you got to play him. But I think we can give a decent account of ourselves or stay in the game, right, until a certain point, until we start flagging. And I worry that Arsenal, listen, they're off that 7-1 PSV. They're through to the next round, so they don't have to worry about the game on, I think they play Wednesday or whatever day they play. They ain't got to worry about it. They're already through. They can actually rest players in that game. So this game is just keep the knife sharp. He's going to come there with confidence. Ranieri against Dalot, not looking forward to seeing that. Odegaard against the midfield 2. Is he going to get too much space in there? What I will say on the positive is that in the two times we played Arsenal with this formation, we've actually done okay. You know what I mean? In the first game in the league where we lost 2-0, 2 set pieces, in open play, they didn't really trouble us. We actually did all right. And then we went there in the FA Cup and knocked them out with a good performance, albeit with 10 men up when Dalot did that stupid tackle. But we actually did all right. So we do frustrate Arsenal in this shape, and that's going to be our best bet. We could actually make this a very boring game. We could actually drag Arsenal down a peg in terms of playing crap football, disjointed game. Because, you know, their front three, we need to make them go back to thinking, bloody hell, we can't score. Sit back against Arsenal. Don't have a go at them. Look what Forest did. You know, look what West Ham did. Just sit back. Sit back and say, break us down. That is the best way to try and get something out of this Arsenal team. Now, listen, you might concede a set piece and be 1-0 down, or they might, you know, unlock you with a bit of individual brilliance from Odegaard or Wanyera, who's playing well at the moment. But that's going to be the best way. If we try and go toe-to-toe, machine for machine, ban for ban, you know what I'm saying? It's not really going to be beneficial for us. And we haven't got the minerals. We haven't got the fitness. We ain't got the fitness to go ban for ban with Arsenal. We haven't. So we have to, you know, humble ourselves and say, right, let's sit in this back five, you know, in when we're defending. Try and break us down. And yeah, like Marcel was saying when he was on the FTV, got to try and hit them on a counter-attack. That's all we can do. That is all we can do. And hope that that's enough to just not get a hiding. Let's be honest. I think people expect we're going to lose this game. You know what I mean? There's a high chance we lose this game with how we're playing. But I don't want us to get licked so bad that we can't dust ourselves down for the Thursday. We still need to give a good enough account of ourselves. So, do you know what? And this sounds defeatist, but even with a loss, like it was last year, we were way off whatever it was. Arsenal were going for the title, so they just needed to win. We thought it'd be about 3, 4, 5, etc., etc. But it was a tight game, and they won 1-0, didn't they? And we did all right. And we came out of that game going, you know what? Thought we'd lose by more than that. The bar's on the floor. There's no point saying, wow, 2025 and we're at home to Arsenal. We got to sit. Get rid of that. That's done a long time. Yeah, we know what we are. We know what we are. We're a total mess. So there's no point trying to do the whole, oh, I can't believe we're even saying that again. Forget that. The season's done. The Premier League's done. That is where you should experiment. That is where you should rest players. That is where you should, you know what I mean, push the boat out a little bit and risk things, because it doesn't mean anything. If you actually put the youngsters in, to be fair, it's less pressure. In terms of, yeah, they might get rinsed or et cetera, but the fans will just be like, listen, clearly with this team selection, we're looking for Thursday. So I think there'll be 1 or 2 surprises in there. 1 or 2 surprises in there. Maybe starts Eriksen, puts Garnacho on the bench. But if you do that, you definitely won't be able to counter against Arsenal with our squad. So he's probably going to have to start Garnacho again. But we need him fresh for Thursday. Thursday's the most important thing. It doesn't matter. Even if we beat Arsenal, but lose to Sociedad, it doesn't. Season's over, mate. Do you know what I mean? We could beat Arsenal and still finish 14th. Not finish we'd still finish 14th, but still be 14th. Do you know what I mean? By Monday. So it doesn't really matter about this game. It'd be great to win, obviously. That breeds confidence into the next game, and it's Arsenal. You never want to just happily lose and happily take it out to Arsenal, but we ain't beat them in the last 4 league games as well. You know what I'm saying? We haven't, the record's not good against Arsenal in the league, and our season is done apart from the Europa League. So we have to go for that. So yeah, having said all of this, I still think we'll mess it up and we'll lose. I think we'll lose 2-1. I can't see how we win this game. I really can't. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be at the game. Robbie will be at the game. He's in the box with myself. I think Cecil's in the box with myself. So it's going to be an interesting watching spectacle. It is. Josh is with me as well. So, Lord God. But I have got Bradley on my team as well. So we're in the box. We'll see what happens. But yeah, and also we'll see what happens with the protests as well. Hopefully everyone makes their voices loud too. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Megan, I'm out.